My name's Paula, and I brought my father's knife, and I'd like to contact him.
People ask to be touched. You know, they can touch you, but it usually doesn't feel the same as a human touching you. It's usually a temperature change of some kind. It can be a tingling. It kind of feel like they're kind of walking up your back. That was something they said in The Sixth Sense. The little boy says when they're around, it feels like they're walking up your back. And I thought, you know what? There was a psychic that told them about that, because that's exactly how it feels. And sometimes for me, it'll throw me forward sometimes in my chair. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
God, I thought it was a weapon. I thought it was a gun.
It's a knife.
It was a knife. Your dad, is it your dad who's passed over?
Yes.
Sorry, he just sort of said that he didn't use it as a weapon.
No.
Is what he said. It was just something he may have had for a long time. Two other people with him as well too. I think his mom's passed over as well, and probably other ones his dad, but a real strong connection with his mother on the other side. So I don't know if they were especially close, or if she'd been gone a long time,
Just
or
a
what it
couple
was.
years.
But I just see the two of them together. So this was your dad's, is that right? Okay. There's a younger male that's up there with them as well too that passed over. So I don't know if your dad ever lost a younger brother or not, but there's a younger little boy that seems to be with them as well too, and he tells me he died in the 1930s. So I don't know if that means anything to you. Probably somebody who's with your grandma. Your dad just wants you to know that he loves you, and that he's always close by. Did you not actually get this? Did you get this from somebody else?
From my mom.
From your mom? It just feels
Yeah.
like somebody else was sort of the keeper of it. Do you have a brother as well, too?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So he talks about watching over you and your brother. And do you have another sibling as well?
Just my brother's wife.
Your brother's wife?
Yeah.
I was going to say it was a female. So just talks about watching over his family. I almost thought somebody may have had heart problems or chest problems or something before they passed over. So I don't know if your dad had trouble breathing before he passed, or breathing difficulty. Okay, he certainly doesn't have that trouble anymore. I do see a bed. I mean, I don't know if he was in bed or if he was in the hospital before he passed, but he didn't die in his sleep or anything like that.
It was an accident, a whitewater rafting accident.
Oh, whitewater rafting. Why do I see him in bed? Who had cancer?
My grandfather.
Oh, that's your grandfather. That's his dad, is that right? And was sick for a while in a bed, and I could see a hospital bed and stuff like that. I don't know if you went to visit him at that time or went to see him. Okay, I think that's his father that's coming. Just want you to know that he's reconnected with his family. I think he was close to his mom and dad. I'm sure he probably was. And he said it did his heart good. He said even though the nature of how he passed over. So he was in a boating accident, is that what it was? And he drowned, I guess, is that what it was? But he had an injury. I guess he was thrown from the boat, is that right?
Yeah.
Or flipped from the boat. Did somebody else as well too? He wasn't alone, I guess, in the whitewater rafting accident.
No, we were all there.
You were all there, is that right? Okay. Did he hit his head?
Not that I'm aware of. No, his lungs, because of his asthma, swelled up.
Who else? Did somebody else fall out of the boat or something like that? Or was taken out? Was he showing me somebody with a head injury? Okay.
No.
All right.
Unless he hit his own.
Did he fall out, like, into the water?
Yeah.
Okay. And
He
because
had,
he had an asthma attack?
he had a helmet on.
And that's why he had difficulty breathing, of course, right? Because he had asthma. Is that right? And he had a helmet on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he could feel somebody grabbing him or pulling him back in.
Yeah, they pulled
so
him
they
out.
pulled him out, but there was no medical attention around, so he couldn't. I guess he had Ventolin or a ventilator or something, right? I don't know if he had it with him or not, but I just see people looking in pockets and stuff like that. And he had too many layers on. He was saying he wore too many layers. So I don't know if he had too many shirts and sweaters and a vest. You see,
Wetsuit and everything.
Wetsuit and all that. So he said that made it difficult as well. He wasn't feeling well that morning. His asthma was giving him some trouble, is what he said. So I don't know if you knew that or aware of that. So
he was very tired.
He was very tired. He probably he shouldn't have gone. So was there 5 of you or something? You say 4, and I say 5.
8 of us.
Okay, 8 of you all together, including your dad, including you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Was this in BC?
Yes.
Was in BC? Okay. I see Fraser. I don't know. Was the Fraser River or the Fraser Valley?
Kicking horse.
Kicking horse? Okay. I just sort of see going down. He had done this before. Now, I don't know if it was in the same area or not, but he said that he was... I also had a Boy Scout feeling as well, too. Does that mean anything to you? Was he... Or did he ever used to do guides or tours or anything like that?
A horse guide.
A horse guide. Is that what it is?
That's when he
Okay.
wore
I
that.
just saw Boy Scouts and stuff. So, and I just saw taking tours and trail rides and stuff. Okay, so he used to do that. He says that's where he spends a lot of time. Obviously, he was an outdoorsy guy, but spends a lot of his time in the mountains and in BC. Now, did you guys have some property there, or does somebody have property there? I see, or a trailer there. What is he like? Somebody going back to the same spot all the time?
In BC?
Yeah.
No.
Does anybody get a trailer anywhere or a cottage or something?
No. No, not that I'm aware.
It's a trailer. Who's got a trailer that goes camping?
Oh, my boyfriend and I do.
You do, is that right?
But it comes with us. It's on the truck.
It's on the truck, is that right? Okay, he sort of jumped to that. I don't know if you've taken that vehicle and that trailer and gone back to that place.
Yes, we did.
Okay, and you may have done that over the summer or something like that.
We put a cross up.
That's what he's talking about. Okay, and you went out in the trailer. So he knows that you did that. Did you take somebody else with you other than your boyfriend?
My brother.
Your brother, another member of your family, and you guys put a cross to
Yes.
your brother made it, maybe?
No, my boyfriend made
Boyfriend.
it.
Okay, I could see that it was handmade, and I guess it's got something inscribed on it as
His
well
name.
too.
Yeah.
His name. Okay. Well, he just knows that you drove out there, I guess, with your trailer and did that over the summer. Okay, who's got a baby or a young child? Is he a grandfather yet? Okay, I don't know if somebody's thinking about having a baby or not. I don't know if that's your brother or whatever. I think that there is. I'd say within the next year and a half, there's a little girl that's coming into the family, and I just see her up there with your dad right now. Did you guys have a big dog?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's a lab or what it is, but
golden.
it's golden retriever. Yeah. I just see that dog with your father is what he showed me. So he's got Buddy. I don't know if that was actually his name.
Oh, that's another dog.
That's another dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then he's got more than one because I can see the one looks like a lab or a retriever, and then
He's a
saying Buddy.
Newfoundlander.
Newfoundland. Oh, maybe that one. They kind of look like that.
Newfoundland lab,
And his name was Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he
That
just
was a
says
long
that
time
he
ago.
has that dog up there. He's been reunited with him up there on the other side. So, did somebody pass around the same time as your dad? Did he lose
Yes.
a parent or something?
No, a close friend.
A close friend? Okay, he just said there's somebody with him who passed within months or something of when he passed away. That guy didn't have a head injury or something like that, did he? Or a head trauma or something?
No, he's cancer.
Cancer passing. Okay. All right. So he's just saying that he's got that friend up there with them as well too. Okay. We'll just want you to know that he's okay. And that he's with you all the time. So I guess you're all with him when he passed over, is that right?
I was, and my boyfriend was. And my uncle.
All right.
Yeah.
You could hear people shouting at him.
Yep.
I think he was semi-conscious as well too. I don't feel when he was pulled out of the water.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, because I just feel like he was looking around and he could see
It was
your face
after
and
he
stuff
got
like
out.
that. After he got out, that he passed
everything.
over. Was there some? I mean, I'm sure they were trying to do something for him medically. They were. Was there somebody there who had some training in it
Yep.
as well? I don't know if you had a nurse with you or a doctor or a paramedic.
Guides
or
all have training.
all have training.
Yeah.
Okay, he said somebody with training
And my
was
uncle
trying to
was
help
right
him.
there too.
Did he have an injury or a cut on his leg or something from it, or
From the rafting?
yeah?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Something about an injury across the leg or a cut across the leg. Okay, I'll leave that. All right. Well, he just said that he was aware of everything, what everybody was saying, and what was going on. Okay. Okay, just want you to know that he's okay, that he's all right. Now I know your dad is D, like for dad, but is there somebody's name who starts with D as well too? Dan or David or
Dave, maybe?
Dave. Who's Dave?
A friend of his from back east.
From back east.
Yeah.
Does he have any connection with your dad now? Did he come back for the funeral or no connection?
No.
Okay, he hasn't passed over anything.
No.
Has he? Okay.
No.
Looks like Dennis, Dan.
There's another Dennis, but I don't know him that well.
Okay, I don't know why he's mentioned them. Okay.
Right. Can you ask him if it was really painful, his departure?
I almost think he went unconscious first before he passed.
Okay.
So I think it was quite peaceful actually, is what it feels like. I think he was stressed and he was panicked, with the asthma. He had a bad asthma attack not long before that one too. That's right. So he said that I don't know what relevance that is. He knew what to do in the case of an asthma attack. I don't think they could get his stuff quick enough. It's kind of what it feels like to me. I just feel like they're searching pockets and stuff looking for his
Well, they thought it was
ventilator.
a heart attack at first, too.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah. Can you ask him if it was...
He had medication, too, pills. So, almost like to open up his bronchial or something, but it just feels like medication. But I don't know if they didn't get it into him fast enough or what.
Okay.
Water was really cold.
It was, yeah.
Freezing cold it would be in the mountains. So it feels like that's what shocked him somewhat. Like he fell in the water, right?
The water just pushed
him.
right
It just
out.
feels like he was right on the edge.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he was leaning over as well, too.
Yeah, you
so,
are.
Oh, is that what I can't swim, so I don't go near water. Okay, but he was leaning over and just, and I think the cold water put him into an asthma attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the coroner
So
said.
yeah, they said you guys didn't realize what was going on at first.
No.
That he was in distress, because he'd fallen out of boats before.
After the accident and we were going down the river, I felt him brushed me on my face, and I knew he was gone
He
at
was
that point,
gone.
but I
Is
didn't
that
know.
right?
Was that really him?
Probably was. If it felt like him and made you think about him, I'm sure it probably was. Okay. When he died, he was having the time of his life. This doesn't get much better than that. Was he cremated? Have you guys sprayed his ashes somewhere? Or
We buried him back east.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just saying it was a good choice.
Okay.
I guess with his family, I guess. Is that right? I don't know.
Yeah, with his parents.
His parents, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, was blowing you a big kiss. I want you to know that he loves you, and that's good. He used this a lot.
I know.
Yeah, he did. He really liked this. I don't know if it was a gift or not for him, but
And
it feels like
when
he
we
had
went
it.
riding, he always had it.
I think he had it from when he was a young man. He got it when he was a teenager or a young fella or something like that. That's in the days where they always used to carry knives and it wasn't a big deal. I know. Well, there you go. Thanks very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You know what? There's something to be said for somebody passing away quick and, doing it, when they're doing something that they love to do. I mean, if somebody's going to pass over that moment, I'd rather it be quick. And, when they're in the middle of doing something that they love to do, it's like they're here and then it's like, check, please, and I'm done. So.
It's good.
Yeah. It was him, wasn't it?
It was him for sure. Well, he was enjoying what he was doing, and he wouldn't have wanted to go out any other way.
Right.
That was the way he was. So it was nice that he knew about the cross we put up, because nobody knows that. So that was nice, because we do go back and forth camping all the time. So when I knew what she was getting at, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then my grandmother's with him. That was good too. And his friend that passed a week before him as well. So everything was dead on.